Hello and welcome to District Debrief. I'm your host, Hannah Sessler, and we are so happy to be back after a brief hiatus. We are also so happy to be one of the 4 shows on television that you can still watch, even after all these Hollywood sexual assault scandals. Unless you live in a cave, you've seen and heard the many survivors who have come forward with sexual assault allegations against many high-profile celebrities, such as Harvey Weinstein, Louis C.K., Al Franken, Matt Lauer, and Kevin Spacey. That's right, Kevin Spacey is now on the list of people you once idolized before finding out that they are complete and total trash. The 2-time Academy Award-winning actor has been accused of sexual assault by multiple people, including actor Anthony Rapp, who claimed that Spacey made sexual advances toward him when he was only 14. In light of these recent events, director Ridley Scott has decided to completely cut Spacey out of his most recent film, All the Money in the World, and replace him with actor Christopher Plummer. And that isn't the only project that was put on hold due to Spacey's misconduct. The Netflix series House of Cards took notice of the serious situation. However, many individuals seem to believe that in this dark situation, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And that light is Kevin James. There is an actual petition that over 30,000 people have signed claiming that Kevin James can elevate House of Cards to a globally adored franchise like Game of Thrones. Now, this got me thinking, if people actually want Paul Blart Mall Cop to be on the House of Cards, why not just replace all Kevin Spacey roles with other Kevins? I mean, Kevin Bacon's not nothing going on. Kevin Hart was a Dancing with the Stars judge, so we know that he'll do just about anything. Hell, why stop at actors? Let's get Kevin from The Office or Kevin McAllister. It'll be Home Alone 5. Lost in the White House. I mean, it. Why don't we just kick it up a notch and throw in Kevin from Up? I think all the kids would really appreciate it. So call up Kevin, your brother's neighbor, and let him know the good news. 2018 will be the year of the Kevins. Now we'd like to discuss arguably a more serious topic, one that really hits close to home for a lot of us: bad professors. And we'd like to remind all of you watching out there that here at District Debrief, we, like Hollywood over the past couple of weeks, enjoy holding people accountable for their terrible ways. Let's take a look.
I have a low rating on Rate My Professor.
Yeah, me too.
You nervous?
A bit. I mean, I haven't driven in DC since I moved here like 25 years ago, so.
I have a 1.9 with 60 reviews. I'm gonna get picked for sure.
Welcome to the 25th Annual Ratings Reaping. Today, we will select 2 professors to compete with Georgetown professors in a transportation challenge to see which school, GW or Georgetown, can keep their students safest for the longest period of time. This year's transportation challenge is the Vets. This year's Vets drivers will be Dr. Jason Clark, and our other participant is Dr. Andrea Carson.
But I have a 4.5.
I volunteer as tribute.
Looks like we have a Bernie here, folks. Well, that is going to conclude our 25th Annual Ratings Reaping.
If I don't make it out of this, I want you to float me in the ruined swimming pool and have a Viking funeral.
Don't talk like that. They're just trying to teach you a lesson. You have to show them you can beat the Georgetown professors.
I haven't driven in 25 years, Andrea.
Look at me. You have to remember what you're doing. All you have to do is show up on time, wear the uniform, and try not to kill everyone.
So how do you do it?
What?
Survive.
The Georgetown boys are strong, I won't deny that. But they have one weakness.
And what was that?
Pastel shorts and boat shoes.
Are you ready for tomorrow?
I don't know. On one hand, I've spent a lot of time on the beautiful and fully integrated Mount Vernon campus. Sometimes I sit in Pelham and just look out the window and think about deer. But on the other hand, I don't actually know how to drive a bus.
Don't worry. The Vets drivers can do it, so can you.
I guess. Are you still scared?
Not with you on my side. You're like the football team I've never had.
I feel the same way, man.
I think that pretty much sums it up. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
Raise high. This isn't just our battle cry. It's our call, our challenge. Because when you are called to Washington, you are called to higher expectations, to a higher standard. We are called here to advance knowledge, to serve society, to change the world. This is the George Washington University, and what we make is history. So stand up, be bold, take risks, press on, push harder, raise high.
Welcome back. Quick question. When you guys look at animals, do you suddenly get super existential? You do? Well, don't stress because you are not alone. Melania Trump does too. Actually, no, I take that back. You should probably be stressed. Recently, the President and the First Lady returned from a 12-day tour of Asia, visiting countless foreign leaders and diplomats from all across the region. Most importantly for Melania Trump, however, was her introduction to Gugu the panda. After meeting with Gugu, she posted a photo of herself feeding him on her Twitter. I don't know about you, but Melania seems to show a lot more affection for her new friend than she has for her husband over the past year. Holy has it already been a year? Ugh. Anyway, while Gugu has recently captured Melania's attention, she's also shown her love for other animals in the past, including a beluga whale. What is she thinking? Not surprisingly, Melania is much more concerned with the inner workings of a beluga whale's mind than she is about the inner workings of the nation's government. At least she'll be able to see plenty more whales than when the tides rise due to the Trump administration's failure to recognize climate change. As the tides begin to rise and temperatures begin to astronomically change, we will see more and more species forced to move from their natural habitats, from the calmness of nature into the chaos of urban life. But no one species will be more displaced than the beloved Bear Grylls. Check it out.
I'm Bear Grylls, and today I'm going to show you how to survive inside Funga Hall at George Washington University. Let's go. Right now, we're in room 108. This is a lecture hall. We have all these seats. We have giant balls on top of railings. This is unbelievable, unbelievable stuff over here. Right there, we got a whiteboard. It's an unbelievable whiteboard. There's like markers and like crazy things that you can draw with and continue. We're going to continue this way. That's a bathroom right there. You can go to the bathroom right there. You can go anywhere.
That's a drinking fountain.
It's a drinking fountain. FedEx Express, you can send packages and get mail. You can even pick up mail here. No pickup. And pickup. FedEx. This is a tripod. It's a wild tripod. Look, be careful. Be very careful.
I think you left it there last week.
From last week's show.
Yeah, we've been here for a month.
Been living in Funga Hall for a month.
Yeah.
That's definitely a month and a half. Let's go upstairs. Come on, come on. Come on. We're gonna go upstairs.
That's the basement.
Oh. 5th floor. Funga Hall, let's go. So while we're in the elevator, just some crazy things about Funga Hall. Facts about Funga Hall. Funga Hall is named after people. Remember that. We're gonna go out. There's professors' offices up here. I've never had any of these professors in my life because I didn't go to George Washington University. I went to the School of Hard Knocks. Right here. This is how you get around. You can get finance. You can get real estate. urban analysis, which I don't do because it's not wild. Let's go back downstairs. Is the most fascinating part. Right there. It's not even any other.
Over the fall semester, GW student-athletes have participated in over 4,800 hours of community service throughout the DC metro area. In a competition organized by Helper Helper, GW has completed more service hours than any other NCAA Division I or Division II institution. We are now in our final week. Follow GW Sports and Helper Helper app on Twitter to see the final rankings.
And finally, we're introducing a new segment to our show entitled Stupid Debates That No One Really Cares About, but we're going to talk about them anyway. Ladies and gentlemen watching at home, our first debate tonight is the very controversial topic of summer versus winter. On the left is Ben Greenberger, a freshman who owns 60 pairs of Crocs and loves the smell of his own sweat. Ben will be taking a pro-summer stance. David DiMolfetta, a freshman scarf connoisseur, is on the right. An expert on winter, having experienced a total of 18 in his lifetime, David will be debating in favor of winter. Gentlemen, thank you both for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Now, I'm going to have to remind you to keep this debate civil. We cannot have a repeat of last time. GWPD is on the scene and they will immediately respond if weapons are drawn.
Understood.
Let's begin. Ben, opening remarks?
Summer, it's like the king of all seasons. It's warm, it's balmy, it's sweaty, it's hot, and it's sweaty. There's nothing better than summer. You can just lay on the beach and just burn.
David?
You know, I think I just want to point out, Ben, that wintertime you get sinus problems, you get sick, there's a cold. Final season, first round for us too, we're freshmen. And yeah, that's just better.
I don't agree with that at all. That's ridiculous.
No kidding.
That you enjoy like being sick. Why would you not rather be like sitting next to the pool with your feet up, just like doing nothing?
No, I have to disagree with that. I think winter is better.
Where do you live that winter is better? Where do you live?
I live in New York.
You live in New York,
right.
And you enjoy.
I do. I enjoy freezing my balls off.
That's amazing. I don't think I've ever met anybody like that, and that's disgusting. And I don't like.
Well, summer's disgusting. You sweat your balls off. I mean, pick one.
I would rather do that. I love the smell of my own sweat, okay?
Okay, and?
It's just like something that I like a lot.
Son, winter is better. It's that simple.
I'm not your son.
Yeah, but sun is more intense than the summer anyway.
Yeah, that's why I like the summer better, because you can literally just fry. It's unbelievable.
Doesn't that like lead to cancer, sunburns and stuff?
You know what? I don't care. I don't care. Okay? I don't care.
Okay. Okay.
You look good. You're like all bronze.
Yeah,
and
I do.
everything,
I do look better than you right now. Yes. You know what else is better?
Yeah,
winter.
okay.
Winter.
Okay.
But in the summer you get tan. In the winter.
I don't care about that.
But you get cold sores in the winter.
So.
Rather be over here.
Yeah, you guys are no. You guys are listing all these bad things about winter as if they have to be bad.
But on the flip side, you could get burnt in the summer, and that could lead to skin cancer.
I just like enjoy like cooking myself, like deep fryer. If I could throw myself in there, that would be amazing. Like.
But what about the different foods that pertain to the different seasons? Like summer, ice cream is prime, but in the winter, hot cocoa is the solid way to go.
This is true, and hot cocoa is also better than ice cream.
Can we talk about soup for a second? Like,
what about soup?
That's kind of like your thing as like a winter guy.
Okay.
Like, soup is basically just like, you know, hot ice cream. I'm just saying, ice cream came first.
Yeah, just kind of like how a muffin's like a bald cupcake, right? One of those.
Maybe it just needs like Bosley or something, but like,
yeah.
You know, I think we should tolerate, you know, baldness. I don't think that's something that you should be like, you know, demeaning.
Well, you know, on the topic of baldness, it's really nice to be bald in the wintertime. You know,
no, it's not. No, it's not. Absolutely not. You got to wear like a little hat. You got to like Yeah, you do.
You know, in addition to freezing your balls up, you could freeze your head off too, if you're bald. It's a great feeling.
Freeze your bald off?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Maybe.
Right.
Are you bald?
I wish.
I know like 7 bald people, and I think they all hate the winter.
Oh, well, that sucks. That's just like 7 random people that you happen to know.
You know what's better than a ski cap?
What's better than a ski cap? A baseball cap.
A baseball cap, because you can wear it in the summer.
You could wear it in the wintertime too.
No, you
well,
can't. No,
well, what's stopping someone from wearing it in the wintertime?
The cold is.
Oh my God. You guys are so anal about the cold, it's no big deal.
It's actually a pretty big deal. Like, you know, freezing, people die from like freezing.
People die from hotting.
But like, it's not as much, you know? There's like a difference. There's like, you know, are you gonna die in a desert? No, because you're not gonna go to a desert.
What about shoes? Snow boots versus flip-flops?
Yeah, I finesse my Timberlands when it's cold out. I just want to say that.
Team flip-flops all the way. I will wear flip-flops in the winter. I actually wore flip-flops just like walking around my dorm the other day.
Flip-flops are more versatile. They can
They're
be different
very
patterns and
versatile.
colors.
Oh, so
Timberlands
versatile.
are pretty much.
I find Tims to be very versatile. I wear Tims with shorts all the time. I'm like the second person who could pull it off next to Pharrell. Yeah, no, really.
What?
Yeah, I wear Tims with shorts.
Are you comparing yourself to Pharrell as a legitimate point of argument?
No. Pharrell stays out of this. I'm just trying to make a point.
But you did though? Did you? Did you not?
I did.
I mean, I'm impartial, but kind of.
You did.
Like slightly.
Right?
kind
Thank
of.
you.
Like slightly.
Yeah, you did.
I thought we weren't taking sides here.
I'm impartial.
Well, this is a debate, and like, you know, obviously we're trying to like make a better point. So, you know, like we're trying to win her viewpoint over, and I think we just kind of did because you compared yourself to Pharrell. Who does that?
I think that's kind of a game changer.
Who does that?
This doesn't matter. Winter is still better.
No, because you compared yourself to Pharrell. That's why summer is better. That is the only reason that summer is better. You've decided to go off and compare yourself to Pharrell. That's ridiculous.
All right, gentlemen, why don't we agree to disagree and move on to our second debate?
All right,
So
there's 2 of these.
I think round 1 goes to Ben.
Okay.
But David, let's see if you can kick it up in the second round of our debate. Moving on to a more divisive issue, we will be discussing which GW mascot is superior, the Hippo or the Colonial. Why can't GW just be like any other university and just have one? No one will ever know. Instead, we are left with a divided university in a state of constant turmoil. Arguing for the portly, herbivorous, semi-aquatic mammal is David, who identifies very strongly with its constant state of fatigue. And the merits of our disproportionate colonial friend, who happily represents the years of slavery in this country, is being defended by Ben, who is also a white male. Why anyone cares enough to argue this, once again, the world will never know. Nevertheless, David, kick it off.
Well, we all know how this is going to end. It's a Colonial, and then it's a Hippo. So I wouldn't really bother trying here, Ben.
Okay. George Washington, first president, our university's namesake. He should absolutely be the mascot. Like, what is wrong?
No, none of that matters.
What is wrong with, like, you know, a 7.5 foot tall guy in like a felt costume running around the sidelines of a basketball game?
There's a lot of things wrong with
Not
it.
a hippo. Not a hippo. You can't get a
there's
hippo.
nothing wrong with a hippo.
Do you want like a live hippo? You want a live hippo?
Yeah.
Like, how about a live George Washington? No, you can't do that. So you can dress it up and anybody can be George Washington. What happens when the hippo's gonna die at some point? Like what do you do when that
George
happens?
Washington is already dead.
Yeah, but like you can make a costume. You want to make a hippo costume? Have him like walk around on all fours? That's not how it works. That can't work.
That's exactly how it works.
Well, what? So you're gonna have like what? 2 guys in the
Again,
front,
I
two
just
guys
want
in
to
the
bring
back,
this
and
back.
it's
I
gonna be,
just
like,
want to bring this back
bad.
to the beginning here. It's George Washington, and then it's a hippo.
George.
You're losing steam,
Washington University.
I think
Colonials.
I think we're missing the big point here, though. What is more intimidating, George Washington or a hippo?
Well, a hippo clearly. Here's the thing: if I see George Washington, I'd be like, "Hey, cool, that's George Washington." If I see a hippo, I'd be like, "Oh my God, that's a hippo." Clearly, a hippo is more intimidating. It's not that hard.
If you saw a man on the side of the street with like wooden teeth, would you not be intimidated by that man? He's done some stuff.
I'd laugh at the dude. Are you crazy?
No. Like, if I saw George Washington and he was like all wooden teethed out, I'd be like, that guy, he's legit. He's fought some people.
That's not legit.
killed
Having
some
wooden
people.
teeth. Having wooden teeth is
And
not.
I would be threatened by people with wooden teeth.
Something tells me a hippo would probably kill more people than George
think
Washington.
Hippos have wooden teeth. I think the standard should be.
I never said anything about hippos having wooden teeth.
Wooden teeth.
Say wooden teeth one more time. I could pay tuition here.
Wooden teeth.
He went there. He did it.
Oh, great. I just got $70,000. Hippo's still better.
There's also a debate that the hippo can also be known as the water horse. Does that make it cooler?
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
Can you diversify George Washington at all?
Yeah, see, I see George Washington on a horse, but hippo's a water horse.
You know who the real water horse is? George Washington. He crossed the Potomac River.
Actually,
in a
he
boat.
crossed the Delaware.
The Delaware River. There's so many rivers.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
It's the same
There
thing.
are so many rivers, and he is like, you know what? He probably crossed the Potomac at some point too. He probably did that. You know why? Because he's a water horse.
Hippo could cross,
That's why.
Hippo could cross the river like 10 times as big.
But the Potomac River is super polluted. Hippos need water, so.
Yeah, you got something against hippos, kid.
But the hippo's not going to make it through there. You know who is? Because George Washington, he's like a water horse. He has a boat. He's fine. He's going to make it.
A hippo doesn't need a boat. You know, George Washington requires all these extra externalities to get him across the water. A hippo doesn't need any of that.
Question. If either of you were the mascots, would you rather wear George Washington or a hippo? If you had to be in the suit, how would you do it?
I would be much more comfortable just being George Washington, you know, like feeling...
Donning that big head that probably weighs more than your whole body.
Yeah, it's pretty pretentious.
I would love it, and you know, you can like become one with George Washington. You know, you're like, you feel him with you. Like,
Okay, but
he's
very serious dilemma. What if you're wearing the big costume and the big mascot and someone flicks you and you fall over and you can't get up?
It's not really a matter of what if. I think he'd fall over regardless. A hippo, it just doesn't happen.
Hippo's got 4 legs, man.
George
it's pretty
Washington
sturdy.
is a very sturdy man. I know this.
But but a hippo's got 4 legs.
He's got like 2 legs.
2 of steel.
The first president. You're gonna tell me like he's not a sturdy man?
It's probably legs of wood, to be honest with you. His wooden teeth, he probably has wooden legs. Yeah.
Wood is an intimidating building material. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hippo, George Washington.
But on the flip side, though, George Washington is the first president. That's kind of got a renown to it.
I don't buy it.
Hippo's kind of...
Was the hippo the first president?
It doesn't matter. Hippos are still better.
No. I was just running through like some quick math in my head. Like, no.
All right.
I don't think it's right.
I think it is safe to say that David has won this debate, so...
I won this at the very start.
Congratulations. And gentlemen, thank you again for being here. And that is the end of this segment. And after serious conversation, we have discussed absolutely nothing of substance. Thank you once again, gentlemen, for being here. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Now, we can't conclude today's episode without addressing arguably the most newsworthy event that has occurred on campus in recent history and can be seen everywhere, from the ever-present stream of GW-related emails to various on-campus meme groups. His tweets have made us laugh, his tweets have made us cry, but now his tweets will be no more. And unfortunately, no, we are not talking about Donald Trump. To end today's episode, we would like to wish a fond farewell to the one and only Vice Provost and Dean of Student Affairs, Peter Konwerski. You certainly haven't been perfect, Peter. And the effort you put into trying to be cool is something that no respectable person can identify with. But nobody can rock slicked back hair like you. Goodbye, Peter Kay. You will probably be missed. Well, that's our show. Thank you so much for tuning in to our Season 3 premiere in our newly renovated studio. Please follow us on Facebook and check out our website at www.gw-tv.com. From all of us here at District Debrief, I'm Hannah Sessler. Catch you on the flip side.